Hello and welcome to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a cheese Danish. Oh yeah, I love Danishes and pastries, and I love puff pastry. And this Danish is super easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Before I move on, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my new videos. Let's get baking. Down in the description box, you'll find the list of the ingredients and their amounts. I have 8 ounces of cream cheese, and I'm going to add just a splash of vanilla extract. And then I want to add a teaspoon of some kind of citrus. You can do lemon juice, lime juice, or orange juice. I'm using orange juice. That's just the kind of flavor that I want. And then 2 to 4 tablespoons of white granulated sugar, depending on how sweet you want the cheese to be. And then we're going to do 1 egg yolk. And we'll come in with a mixer, and this was softened beforehand, the cream cheese. I've just left it out for a few hours at room temperature. I'm going to scrape down these sides. All right, that is looking good. Now that the filling is ready, I'm just gonna put a little spoon in there. I'm gonna set this aside. And then I have an egg, a full egg with the yolk and the white, and then about a couple of teaspoons of water in there. I just wanna make an egg wash. Just take a fork and we'll just whisk this up. And the egg wash is gonna give us a nice golden brown texture to the pastry. I'm going to set this aside. And now I have a little bit of flour here. I'm just going to dust my table with some flour. And then I'll take my puff pastry. This is just the Pepperidge Farm brand that I got at my supermarket. You can make a homemade puff pastry too if you like. And then I'm going to fold this out. Remove the parchment paper that's in there. And now we want to cut this into 4 squares. I'm just going to take a pizza roller here and go right down the middle. And then right down the middle again. And then what we do is we'll come in here and we want to fold the corners in. Take some egg wash. And we'll put some egg wash down on these corners. And then we'll just fold the corners in. I'm just kind of stick it down. So that makes an octagon shape. And you can shape it however you want. You can leave it as a square too if you wanted. And then what we'll do is we'll come over here with our cheese, and we'll dollop some right there in the middle. Don't want to go overboard, just a couple tablespoons. And then come back in with your egg wash, and anywhere that you see puff pastry exposed, just give that a nice basting with egg wash. And then a couple things that you can do. I always have a cinnamon and sugar blend on hand because I use it for so many things. And you can take the cinnamon sugar and just tap it around depending on what you want, okay? I like the cinnamon sugar. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do 2 of them with cinnamon sugar, and the other 2 I'll just do with normal sugar. Also at this time, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then I'm just going to pick up this little pastry, unbaked pastry, and put it over here on a pan lined with parchment paper or a silicone mat. And you will probably have some of that cream cheese filling left over unless you do 2 sheets worth. So you can get 8 of these or 2 sheets with that cream cheese filling. Just depends on how much you put in the middle. But you can do up to 8 of them if you want. I'm only doing 4 right now. And I'm going to now put this in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes until it puffs up and gets nice and golden brown. On to that step. And when they come out of the oven, they'll look something like this. They may or may not get a little bit brown on top of the cream cheese, and that's okay. If it does, don't worry about it. Now you just let them cool for 10-15 minutes before serving them up. Oh yeah. All right, they've cooled down. I moved them over to this plate. They look amazing. I'm going to take a bite out of one and show you what it looks like. Oh yeah. All right, the cheese Danishes are done. Turned out fantastic. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. Another thing you can do is you could add some preserves, like some strawberry preserves or different kind of flavors of preserves, jelly, jam, whatnot. Also, you can put like some fruit on the top when you bake it as well, or after the fact. You can dust it with powdered sugar, whatever you want to do. Maybe do a little glaze, and you can do some glaze on there. Totally up to you. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or requests, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. So yeah. Oh yeah.